What's up guys, Andy Smith, eXp Realty. In this video, we're gonna be going through the step-by-step process to joining eXp in 2022. What does that process look like? Let's take a look. I'm excited to be sharing a lot of behind the scenes eXp content with you moving forward, so make sure you subscribe. And as always, the information on your screen goes directly to me. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear from you. Let's get into it. What are the step-by-step processes to joining eXp? What does that application process look like? So right out of the gate, you're gonna navigate to joinapp.exprealty.com and either create an account or log in if you have an existing account. Once that page loads, you'll see the 7 steps to joining from the initial application to being approved and converting to active. The 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 in white, are all steps that you need to take action on. The 4 steps in gray with the eXp logo are all steps that will be handled behind the scenes by eXp. So step 1 is the application process, which we're about to dive into and go step by step, page by page through what it looks like to joining eXp. From there, once you complete that, it'll go into a license verification, broker approval, document review, kick back to you to transfer your license over to eXp from your previous broker, do an email verification, and then you will be converted to active, given your passport credentials that will then log you into all of the eXp systems. So let's get into it. On this page, if you scroll down, you'll see a section called What's Next, and you'll see Complete eXp Join Application and Sign ICA. So you'll click the Let's Go button and dive right into it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps in the application process. The personal information, sponsor information, license information, experience, the financials, and then the documents. So let's dive into it. Step 1, personal. So here, pretty self-explanatory. They just want to know all of your personal information, name, phone number, email address, as well as your emergency contact. And they'll ask, how you heard about them, just information that they'd like to gather. The sponsor, now this is very, very critical, and you'll notice by the different checks and balances that they have in here in a bunch of different pop-ups. So you'll see right out of the gate, they'll make you watch the video kind of explaining what is a sponsor, what do I need to know about a sponsor, who should be my sponsor. So go ahead, watch that video, click that button, and then go ahead and search for your sponsor. So you'll see here, if you click the blue button, for me personally, if you're going to be using me as your sponsor, you'll need to search my phone number. If you try searching Andrew Smith, good luck. There's a lot of us. So you'll put in 616-218-0676. You'll see then the results here. Make sure you confirm, hit select. Then you'll see that they have a confirmation. Are you sure? Yes, proceed. Then you'll notice another check and balance here. They'll put the name here and then ask again, are you sure? Once you do this and submit your application, it is almost impossible to undo. So make sure you put the right sponsor here. Then you'll save and continue, and we move on to the next step, which is your license information. So here they just want to learn a little bit about who you are as an agent. Are you a new agent? Have you been in it a couple years? Are you a seasoned vet? Are you crushing it? How many deals are you doing? What association are you in? And they do this just to figure out where they should plug you into the eXp model. So if you're a brand new agent, never sold a house before, they'll plug you right into the mentor program that will give you all the trainings and courses and mentorship and processes that you'll need just to kind of hit the ground running. If you're a seasoned vet, that is probably something that you might not need. You don't need quite as much hand-holding. So here's where they vet that information out. If you're not a part of an association, don't worry, you don't need to be. That is something you can take care of later. So again, save and continue. We move on into the experience section. So here they just want to know a little bit about what you currently have, maybe what you want to have as far as do you own a brokerage? Do you need brick and mortar? Did you have brick or mortar? They also ask if you've had your license suspended, if you've been in trouble before. And then they also want to know if you've been on a team. And if you have a team, what type of team will you need at eXp? There's a couple different options there. So they just ask for that information to help them vet out what the best possible solution at eXp will be for you. So again, save and continue, and we move on to the financial tab. So the financial tab, if you're participating in the agent equity program, which I'll dive into in future videos, where you can take a portion of your commissions and actually buy stock at a discount. They'll ask you to check that here, put in your social security number just to be able to vet you out. Enter in your W-9 information if you're a single agent, or like myself, I have an S-Corp set up where I am technically an employee of myself. So you can enter that information there. And then they will ask you to put in your direct deposit information so that they can pay you. You want your commission checks, right? So that's the information you'll put in there so that they can get you your money. Click Save and Continue, and we move into the document section. So you'll click the Sign My Documents button, and then that'll basically bring up the entire application process that you just went through all those steps in a PDF form where you can click to sign and review, make sure everything looks good. Then they'll also, the last step is filling out your credit card information, or if you wanted to use an ACH, this is what they'll use for the initial $149 fee, sign-up fee, and the ongoing $85 broker fee. So once you put all that in, then you are good to go. It's now, the ball is in eXp's court. It's a little bit of a hurry up and wait while you're waiting for that to get approved. So while you're waiting, you can always check in. If you go back to the Join App homepage, you'll get a personal code here, which you can search here, and it'll show you all of the steps and where you're currently at, so you kind of know where the ball is, and if they're waiting on you to do something, or if you're waiting on them to do something. So this is all the step-by-step application process in a nutshell. Hope you took some value out of that. I'll be going through more videos behind the scenes of eXp. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you subscribe. Check that notification so that you guys don't miss any critical, awesome videos to share that information with you. Hope you guys have a great day. Take care.